Queensland businesses, particularly those businesses in central Queensland and central coast Queensland, are very supportive of the federal government's decision to approve the expansion of the Abbot Point coal terminal. We believe that it's a very good decision. It's a balanced decision. It takes into account the concerns that were relating to the project, and it really does enable the resources sector within Queensland to continue to grow whilst addressing the concerns that related to the Whitsunday Islands and the Great Barrier Reef.
But are you worried that the reef will be damaged by these projects?
Well, interestingly, when we travelled, we've recently been up in Airlie Beach and on the Whitsundays, and we spoke to businesses about their thoughts towards the project, and they recognised that the Abbot Point coal terminal needed to be allowed to expand, and their concerns really related to ensuring that there were significant and appropriate environmental conditions placed on the project that would mitigate against any unintended consequences in relation to the expansion of the terminal.
Conservationists would say, though, that this is a case of economy over environment. Would you agree with that?
I think it's always important when looking at these sorts of projects to focus on the informed scientific evidence. The scientific community doesn't have anything to stand or lose. It's informed commentary. The process has been extensive, and all of the informed and considerable evidence produced by the scientific community has really indicated that the project can be allowed to proceed, provided that there are environmental conditions placed on it. And those environmental conditions are significant. The thing that we like most about this process is that it was parked for political reasons in relation to the federal election, so that the actual evidence could be allowed to rise to the top, and so people could make an informed decision, not based out of misinformation or based out of fear tactics.
There must be some impact, though, on tourism, and that'll affect your members, surely.
There is no question that the Whitsunday Islands and the Great Barrier Reef are two of the state's biggest assets. They are sustainable competitive advantages for our state, and they need to be protected at all costs. But the thing about this project is that the scientific community believe that this project could proceed without having a negative impact on the environment that would potentially jeopardise the state's tourism industry. So what we really have is an outcome that enables the tourism operators to continue to prosper, whilst freeing up the resources sector to get their valuable product to their export destinations. Port infrastructure has been identified as one of the largest impediments to the resources sector continuing to grow, and this project enables one of those major impediments for our state to be removed.
Nick Berrens, thank you.
You're very welcome.